Hey guys, so I'm trying out a new mic here with the headphones, so I apologize if anything is kind of weird or off. We're just going to see how this goes. And also, I've noticed the audio and visual soundtracks are kind of like not meshing, so I'm working on getting those synced up and back together. Mac problems. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about is an insight that just came out of my evening meditation tonight. And that is about how when you accept reality, when you accept what is, you make yourself available for the next piece of information, the next insight, the next step, whatever it is, to come through. But when you're in a fight with the reality and it becomes you against the reality, you basically make it impossible for yourself to move forward until you accept that as fact. And I don't mean accept the thing as fact. Like if say you're having a belief of I'm not good enough. The reality is you have that belief, not the belief itself. I just want to make that clear. But accepting the reality of the situation, of the belief, of the emotion, of whatever it is that you're having. The reality is that it's there, not the thing itself, if that makes sense. And the analogy I was thinking of in this meditation is when we're in a fight with our reality, it's like trying to walk somewhere and not realizing you have feet. And once you actually realize you have feet, you're then able to take a step forward. And an example of what was happening is I'm creating some business stuff and working on some ideas and things like that. And I was really wanting to do some graphic design and some work on my website, but I didn't quite have solidified the ideas that I wanted to create, but I wasn't in the acceptance of that. I just was pushing to get things done. And when I sat down and started meditating, I realized that, and I just realized, like, holy bananas, I don't have any idea what I want. I say bananas because I don't want to curse for any of you that are laughing right now. We don't want to violate YouTube, anything, or whatever. Anyways, moving on. Once I realized that I didn't know, and I just sat with that, and I was like, okay, I have no idea what I want to create here. I hear some movement on the porch. My housemate may come in. That'd be cool. The fear then would come up. If that happens, we'll just pause and keep going afterwards. But so once I really sat with that and was just like, oh, okay, I have no idea. I was just really in that. Then the insight of a question dropped in. What do I want? What do I want to create? And when I was doing it from the space of just letting it come up authentically and just being in my passion about it versus trying to force it out of myself, I had spent several hours all day long trying to write out these things and doing, like, answering all these suggested questions and like stuff like that. And I wasn't really inspired, and none of it really was working. And then meditation, once I accepted the I don't know, the question dropped in, okay, what do I want? What do I want to create? And it was just free, like, kind of playtime space, just being in this meditation. And then I realized, well, really what I want is to connect more deeply to myself as much as possible all the time through whatever, art, dance, sing, coaching, anything. And to create my life consciously by becoming aware of if I'm choosing from love or choosing from fear, and then as much as possible choose from the love and create more and more of that in my life. Because I really believe that when we change our inner world and embody our truths, that has so many ripple effects that you can't see out in the world. It's like that saying, whatever butterfly flaps its wings in this city, something collapses over it, you know the one, that whole thing. So I really believe that the most effective way to change our external reality, our world, is to change our internal one first and just embody that. And that gives other people permission to do the same thing and live in their truth as well. Kind of lost my train of thought of where I was going with that. Anyways, the whole point of it is once you become, where was I going? Realizing what I wanted to create. Oh yeah. Sorry, my mind is kind of gone from some health stuff. I get a little bit foggy from certain detox things I'm doing right now. But so then I realized what I really want to create is more connection with myself and being able to embody and change the world through that. And then once I realized that, all of that got clear. I got insights for the logos I wanted to create, what was going on the website, and all of those things. But none of that would have been possible if I didn't first just accept that I had no idea what I wanted to do. So that is the very first step of moving forward in any situation, is accepting the current reality, the current paradigm. Oh, here it comes. We'll pause. Fear-faced. Anyways, but that's the insight. That's what's coming through for me. And because there's some movement, I'm super excited. There might be a website soon. So if that happens, I'll link it down at the bottom and you guys can see. Catch you next time.